panas.
What up, y'all? So, I'm in the middle of driving, going to eat some food real quick. I had to do a little trip up north. Pretty fun. I enjoyed it. You know, all glory to God for that. I don't know how this video gonna turn out because it's on my phone, so hopefully it turns out good. But other than that, y'all still get the message regardless, right? So, before we dive into today's video topic, make sure y'all go ahead and follow my social medias. And make sure y'all go ahead and like, comment, subscribe so we can push these videos out to the algorithm, right? Today's video, I really want to talk to y'all about delaying gratification, right? Delayed gratification helps out in a lot of ways. A lot of us struggle with that per se, just because, you know, we're just so used to things coming to us quick, you know what I'm saying? Prime examples would be Uber Eats, you know, Uber in general, DoorDash, you know, those are common examples that we have of, you know, the gratification, like instant gratification, you know what I'm saying? Understanding that in certain realms, you will have to put the work in, and then certain things will show up for you, right, in due time. It's like planting a tree, right? And this is why it's important to be in the Word and the Bible as well, because it also speaks of things being, you know, done in due time. Patience. You know, patience is key. A lot of people lack patience. Myself included, I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Just cause, you know. But the more that you understand, like, there's a timeline and everything. No one really became truly successful until they went through a couple trials, had a couple errors, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing we have to understand, which we have to learn, is you have to try, you have to test things out. What doesn't work, okay, cool, it might not work in that season or in that time being, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that don't mean to stop going, stop pushing, stop grinding, you know what I'm saying? That's not what that means. So that's where delayed gratification comes in at, right? You understand that the more work you put in, it's just like working out at the gym, bro. Literally just the same thing, right? You work out at the gym, putting that work in, putting that time in. It might take 2-3 years, you know, 2-3 years to get your results, you know what I'm saying? And that comes with dedication. It comes with time being put in. That comes with implemented strategies, techniques, form, diet. All of that matters, bro. It's a lot. That's why delayed gratification is important. Like I say, it's not hard. It's not. I know that we want things to happen quick. I know we want things to happen fast. Whatever the case is, so be it. You know what I'm saying? But everything that comes fast usually comes with a downfall and a hard fall at that. Pause. Okay. The reason why I say that is because when you don't take the time to earn it, you take the easy way out, right? Things aren't firm. It's not a firm foundation. So if you, let's say, you know, you got lucky with the lottery, whatever the case is. We're gonna use the lottery for example. You got lucky with the lottery, you won with 200 something million, whatever the case is. If you don't have any like actual plans to do anything with that money, you're gonna blow it. And the reason I say you're gonna blow it is because a lot of us come from where we have nothing. We come from nothing. We've been around people with nothing. So with that being said, you're gonna try to supplement yourself with everything that you never really had. You know what I'm saying? It comes with the fault. You gotta understand, since it comes with that fault, there's gonna be time that's necessary to put aside to understand, okay, I got this much money. So with this much money, I have to literally sit up here and figure out what to do with it. Okay, you can put it in stocks. You already know that stocks take a while. Put it in investment, right? An investment fund or a trust fund. That's not for you, it's for your children when they get older. But regardless, that money, you can also make it into a Roth IRA. All of these take time. All of it takes time. Literally, it takes time, right? And with that being said, if you was just to get it and you was to blow it, you're done. You're finished. Cooked. Finito. Burrito. You feel me, manino? No, let me stop. Anyways, you get what I'm saying, though. The whole idea of the matter be patient, live a true and honest life, do the best that you can, you know what I'm saying? Do the best that you can, show up, show out, you know, do everything in your power that you can for to delay that, right? Understand that, and forgive me for stuttering, you know what I'm saying? I'm driving and trying to focus on a lot of other stuff too, but give yourself that grace. Let yourself know that everything's gonna be all right. There's nothing that's gonna make you fall or fail. These are character traits that we need, so that when we do become successful, we not just brand new. Oh, I want that. I want that. No, you understand that this comes with a price, right? And the way I look at it, man, if I can't buy it twice, I can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not spending no money on unnecessary money on nothing. Like, I put my money in investments and stuff like that. You know, things I can think I can make money off of, but like if it's just me going out and buying designer and stuff like that, I'm cool. You know, so I got enough designer clothes as is. I don't even wear it no more because there's no point, bro. Like, I don't like being that person with a target on my back. Now, my parents taught me a long time ago, like, you know, wearing all designer, it just essentially it puts a target on your back, right? I'm talking about purple jeans with the tags out. I'm talking about chains out, CDG shirt, polo shirts, like the red label, purple label, whatever it's called, with the teddy bear. Got that on. You know, I got $400 t-shirts on, $200 hats on, $1,000 coats on. Like, it's bad business, and then it gives it a bad rep. And I will say this, you know, it's been a couple times where I went out, let's say even at Benihana, you know what I'm saying? I had my white sticks on, right? My white sticks, buffs, right? So I done had those on, and I done literally sat up here and people come up to me, hey, are you a rapper, bro? No, I'm not a rapper. I don't rap. You know what I'm saying? All I do is a podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it off the ground. But other than that, I work. I put time in. I invest. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm investing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really worried about being seen. I really just want to work. I want to grind. Like, I really don't care about being seen no more. Plus, I'm trying to get my life right with Christ. So all of that is delayed gratification. I know for a fact I have to go through seasons where I can't be seen, where I have to allow him to just see me in my full, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about being truthfully honest with him. Hey, Lord, I'm struggling with this today. Hey, Lord, I'm struggling with this. You know what I'm saying? Bringing everything to him, just being surrendered, fully surrendered. And that's another thing, just being fully surrendered to the agenda. Like, I'm telling y'all, man, God has a plan. He does. And it's not on your time, right? You can bring him all the desires that you have, but at the end of the day, like I say, his will be done. His will be done, right? But at the end of the day, the reason why this message is important because this is a key fundamental development trait that you need, right? To be able to make it. Delayed gratification makes you understand that things happen in due time. Nothing happens overnight. People that's in Hollywood, they didn't get there by, you know what I'm saying, just one role. No. They didn't get there with just one role. They took time. It took effort. Right? My lips dry. I was on a boat earlier, so if my lips look a little cracked and dry in this video, I apologize. Don't cook me, you know what I'm saying? Just focus on the message regardless. But yeah, that's another thing. You know, I never drove a boat before. This is my first time driving a boat. It was fun, you know what I'm saying? And I know right now this is an experience. So with that experience being done, you know what I'm saying, I can utilize that experience and that time in my life where I put that time and effort in and got to where I wanted to get to understand one day I will own a boat. This is an experience that, you know, I paid for, you know what I'm saying? Put the time in, the effort in to get out here. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Every bit of it. I enjoyed every bit of it. So, like I said, y'all, delayed gratification. Something that's true, something that ain't new, and that you need to do. You feel me? Now, how am I implementing in my life? good question, right? So for me, I'm not really worried about popping out, right? I'm not broke, but I'm not rich, okay? I can do whatever I want to when I feel like it, but I honestly would rather work, right? And I tell everybody this all the time. Even when I do get like super duper rich, I'm going to still work. Maybe work a job just because it's going to provide humility. It's going to provide that human interaction. But I'm not going to let it take over my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let it get to me like, oh, I have to do this. I have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. At the end of the day, no. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be time where you got to understand, like, this is just a stepping stone. This is a stepping block, right? My job is a stepping stone for me to become who I need to become, right? It's going to take time, of course. It's going to take time to get to where I want to get to financially. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get rich to be rich for myself. I want to be able to provide for my family, be able to take my family out of certain areas. You know what I'm saying? I don't want any of my family to be in the hood. I don't want any of my family to be in like low class suburban areas. No offense to anybody that's in them. Just keep grinding, man. Like, honestly, it's certain. I want to be able to provide a type of comfort that I know I took time and put the effort and work in and the energy out of my life to provide, you know what I'm saying? And that's just trusting God, you know? So that's how I look at it. That's the way I'm doing things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect with it. Yeah, I still blow money. I still spend money how I want to. But at the end of the day, that's part of the game, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying not be flashy. I'm saying to wait. There's a time for everything. That's the whole point of delayed gratification. There's a time for everything. Right now might not be the time. Next year might not be the time. The year after next might not be the time. But when the time is right, you're going to know. This is another video I had spoke on a couple, maybe like a year ago probably. That God, it was probably, September. God is going to allow you to shine when time is right, when it's suitable for his purpose and his glory, right? That's when you're gonna shine. And I know a lot of y'all might not resonate with that will, but I mean, shoot, think about it, bro. What else is out here? A lot of people want to get rich to be with a lot of women. A lot of people want to get out here to be rich just to stunt. Man, no, this life is bigger than all of that, bro. I just hope and wish and pray that y'all understand that eventually. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I gotta say to y'all today, man. Just remember what I just told y'all. Delayed gratification. Just telling yourself no right now. I understand that there's gonna be a bigger goal and a bigger accomplishment later. That being said, love all y'all. God bless. I'll see y'all on the next video.